Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for January 2024. We're going to jump right in here, Sag. You have this bad investment card. It says, not investing in the right things, people, or bad money. You also have this card that says, giving up too easily. If you quit before a miracle happens, you'll never get to see your victory. So I would be careful of where you put your energy, your time, effort, and energy with that investment card. It doesn't have to be a financial investment. You know, this could be an investment of your time, effort, energy, you know, anything like that. But I also wouldn't give up on something you've been working on. I feel like I've been saying this to you forever, Sagittarius. You know, I really feel you're very close. I know I say this, I know, but, you know, it's like things don't happen overnight. So it's like you can be close to something and it can be a year away, right? It's like that could be close. It's all relative. So I want to encourage you to not give up. Look, this is already amazing, right? You have that wishing on a star card, that earth magic card. I feel like this just says you just haven't figured it out yet, which I feel like I've said to you before. I could be wrong, but you know, it's like you need to keep pushing forward on whatever it is you are working towards, because you are very close to having something. You have the Two of Wands, the World, and the Queen of Swords. For some of you, I do feel you could be attracting love. You know what the weird thing is like, you know, I know that some astrologers will say that Sagittarius is the bachelor sign or whatever. But you know what's really funny is I've been getting like this message lately that you're attracting like true love, and like it's almost like Sagittarius is no longer the bachelor sign, right? It's almost as if you are like, you know, it's not like you're changing or anything like that, but you know, I do feel like some of you literally could be attracting a very strong connection, and it's like you're not going to be a bachelor anymore. You have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands about taking the lead, and you know he has the whole world in his hands. Whenever you have the world, which you do, right, as your next card here, to me that says that. Why didn't that work? There we go. To me, that says that you are getting out into the world, or that there are some changes that you're making in the world. And the Two of Wands is about leaving a comfort zone. You also have the Two of Swords, which is also kind of like a card of leaving a comfort zone. So, you know, I really feel it's time for you to like step out of your comfort zone or something like that is what I'm getting here. You know, I feel it would be a really good idea for you anyway. So, you know, I definitely love where this is going for you. You have the World, and the World is about kind of an achievement or accomplishing something. The World is also the last card in the major arcana, so it can kind of say that you're ending a cycle or you're bringing something to an end here, Sagittarius. But you know, it's like I don't know if I feel that. You know, it's like that's not like the message I'm getting here. You know, I'm not getting anything about an ending. It's more popping into my head as an achievement that you want. I don't necessarily think you have it yet, though. And normally I would say, you know. And normally I would say that you know, kind of have accomplished something, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that's going. We're going to have to clarify. You have the Queen of Swords. Every single person has had the Queen of Swords for the month of January. Queen of Swords is about seeing things clearly. I do feel there is a lot of clarity coming in, just energetically, where it's like maybe where we have been confused before, we are getting answers, or we're seeing things clearly, which is allowing us to move forward or something like that. So let's see what comes up here for you, Sag. With the Two of Wands, you have the Three of Swords. You know, this could be a heartbreak right here, going this way because of cheating or lying, cheating, stealing. The Three of Swords is about forgiveness, and it doesn't say you have to forgive that person. It says that you really just have to forgive the situation and yourself, so that you can remove those swords from your own heart. You know, so I would make sure if you went through a situation like that, I would make sure to do that. It looks like there's new love coming in for you in the future position. So, you know, something to think about. With the World, you have the Ace of Pentacles. See, I knew that that World was not a completion. It was weird how the World was popping into my head, because again, I look at the World as the end. You know, it's like you're accomplishing something, you finish a cycle, and you know, as I follow the Fool's journey in the tarot, so we go from the Fool to the World, and then we start all over again as a Fool. But that's not what I was getting, you know, on the World. So I almost feel like there's a new opportunity actually coming in for you. The Ace of Pentacles represents something new, or a new opportunity entering into your life, and it also represents something that has a lot of potential as well. The Ace of Pentacles is like the card of potential, so I feel that there's something that has great potential coming in for you. Could be a love opportunity, but I'm not so sure yet. We're going to have to see. With the Queen of Swords, you have the Emperor, which is you understanding what you have to take control of, especially with the Queen of Swords. That would really tell me that this is more about you, not that this is really a person. I think this is more of an energy that you're embracing of control. But we're talking about positive control here, like you actually knowing where to take action, you understanding what you need to take action on, and all that other good stuff is popping into my head here. Next, you have this Earth Magic card and this Wish Upon a Star card. So I really feel that you are manifesting things very, very heavily and quickly into your life. It's like you're manifesting things on Earth right away. And so you could be like thinking of things and manifesting them quickly. And I would, I would practice your powers of manifestation at this time, Sagittarius. It looks to me like you could be manifesting things quickly. I don't know what else to say here. That's really all I'm getting. You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Hierophant. The Ten of Pentacles is a great card, of course, of a lot of abundance and success coming in for you. To me, the Ten of Pentacles represents like building and leaving a legacy, which is something that we will probably all be doing for the rest of our lives. It doesn't matter. I think sometimes people think building and leaving a legacy means like, oh, you have to start some sort of billion-dollar corporation. It's like, no, every single person leaves a legacy to Earth. But what that is up to you. It could be big, could be small, doesn't matter. But the Ten of Pentacles is about working towards it. And so I feel a lot of you could be trying to like make your mark on the world, or you could be trying to, build or leave your legacy, right? You could be trying to build something that's bigger than you. It could be also that you're just trying to improve your finances, and it does look to me like you are. You have the Seven of Swords. Again, I would be careful of any past truths. Yes, we're past the retrograde in January. We're not right now, but in January we will be past the retrograde. But, still could be a person coming back like wanting to tell the truth. But it's like, do you really want to know the truth? I'm not so sure. I would also say that the Seven of Swords comes up when we're taking things too seriously. He has these polka dots all over his cloak, and it kind of says that we need to be more playful in life, or we need to take a more playful approach to the things that we're doing in life. And if you do that, things will be better. And if you take things too seriously, they won't. It's also a card of tactics. He is stealing those swords from an army that's in the background here. And he's doing this so that he doesn't have to go to war. And for a lot of you, it says, if you're building something new, or, even if you're just working on your current career or business or something, it says, are there tactical ways to do things? You have the Hierophant here. And so if you're saying, I don't know what the tactical ways to do things are, educate yourself. Hierophant is a card of education. And I really feel that's the solution here. For others, I also feel you could be getting married, literally. Not like right now, but this year, quickly as well. I do have a message popping into my head that like some of you might be like, there's no way in hell, but then you do. So don't be surprised when you do it. Invite me to your wedding, by the way. But what I would say here is this could definitely be you kind of like getting married, or having a connection or something like that, that leads to a deeper commitment. So I definitely feel that for you here. With the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands about taking the lead. Again, you have the Two of Wands twice right here. It's like the second you leave a comfort zone with the Two of Wands, that's where you're going to get the Ten of Pentacles. So, I would definitely encourage you to, do anything you can do to leave a comfort zone, or to step outside of a comfort zone, or, anything like that with that Two of Wands. With the Seven of Swords, you have the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is about taking a risk. So I feel for a lot of you, it is like clearly time for you to take some sort of risk, especially with the Seven of Swords. This could be a breakup or a separation. And again, all I'm getting here is that you need to be careful of a past person. It looks like you're getting justice here, just in general with the Justice card. But, like every single person in January has had the Five of Swords. And Five of Swords to me is a card of risk-taking. But it's not like a risk like, jumping out of an airplane without a parachute. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about like a calculated risk, like the risk of, sharing an idea at work and being criticized. It's like that type of risk. So I think that you should take any of those risks. You have with the Hierophant, you have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is, kind of like spinning plates, having a lot to do. And not only that, you have a lot of twos here. You have 2, 2, 2, 2. So 2, 2, 2, 2 could be an important number for you. But twos kind of remind me of this or that thinking. And the Two of Swords specifically right here says that there is a third option. She is thinking this or that on the Two of Swords, but she has that island behind her. So I would say that even, no matter what, if you think that this and that are true, like if whatever you're thinking about, you could be thinking about your business, relationships, whatever. And it's like both things that you're thinking are true, but so is something else. So be open to different ways of doing things. In the area of what's coming towards you, you have this card that says a time for healing. You have this card that says luck is on your side. Clearly, luck is on your side at this time. It is a very lucky reading. And so I feel you need to believe that as well. I also feel with the Justice card that you need to put more energy into luck. I think sometimes, that just really lucky people are just lucky. They just get lucky because they believe that they are lucky. So I think luck is two things. I think it's preparation, number one, being prepared. It's been proven time and time again that people who are prepared for things, they are more, lucky because they're just prepared for luck. But I also feel that people who believe they're lucky are more lucky. Every time I say this, I get comments from people that are like, I am the least lucky person in the world. Nothing ever goes my way. I'm like, exactly. I don't doubt it because of what you just said. You will never believe you're lucky unless you change that right now. So, again, yes, I believe you have to believe that you're lucky. I also think that for a lot of you, Justice is saying put energy into what works, which we see right here. You have the Two of Swords. Again, Two of Swords is like this or that thinking when there could be a better way that you just haven't discovered yet. She has that new island right here behind her. Again, I always say that I believe we're in a time of third place solutions. Third place solutions are solutions that we don't even know what they are yet. we haven't come up with them yet. It's like everybody... If you look at most of the problems of the world, everybody's thinking this or that, right? But it's like, why are those the only two options? Why can't there be a better way of doing things, It's like how I feel about laws. It's like we have laws because we don't have solutions, right? And so it's like, can you be a solution-oriented person? Can you come up with better solutions, better ideas for the things that you're doing? And again, we're in a time of innovation, so most of your ideas are probably not going to work. I'll be the first person to tell you that. But the ones that do, the innovative, crazy ideas that you have that do work, are going to work so well that it makes it worth it. So, again, don't be afraid to innovate. Don't be afraid to iterate your way to success. You have the Queen of Wands here, and Queen of Wands is about being bold, being assertive, really going for what you want. She has that sunflower, and the sunflower points towards the sun. So I do believe that it is time for you to move towards joy, happiness, inspiration, things that bring happiness and joy into your life. That's really what I'd be focusing on here with the Queen of Wands. So let's see what's going on for you here. With the Justice card, you have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is about being spoiled for choice. And so again, I think that you've been dreaming of a lot of options of things that you want in your life. And this right here is saying to me that you need to now, the Seven of Cups is basically dreaming of something, and you're thinking of all the good things and bad things that could happen. And the Seven of Cups says, well, you need to find out. You need to, instead of dreaming about something, you need to bring it down to earth so you can actually find out what's going to happen. And I kind of feel that here. With the Ace of Swords, you have with the Two of Swords, you have the Ace of Swords, which is a victory. Ace of Swords is also the truth as well. So, I feel for a lot of you that moving towards the truth or embracing truth is going to be a good idea for you. This could also, again, this kind of looks like an apology to me, like this right here. I don't necessarily know that you want an apology, right? Sometimes, isn't it always the way, right? Where you've healed to a certain point, you've overcome sadness or grief of a relationship, and you're over it, and then the person wants to apologize, right? When you're over it. And so, again, I'm not convinced that you actually want this apology. I think it's up to you. Do you have to accept the apology? I guess not. I mean, I would just accept it and move on. But also, if you haven't blocked this person, if you don't want to hear from a person, you go down to the Nine of Swords here, which would kind of say that, you could block this person. You could just totally avoid hearing from them in the first place. So there you go. But also, again, I really like the Ace of Swords. It's a victory, so I feel like you are, there's a lot of luck on your side. With the Queen of Wands, you have the Empress. Yes, I feel like you're very attractive at this time as well. So if you want love, time to get out in public. You also have the Emperor and the Empress. Are you kidding? With the Hierophant in between them. Are you kidding? That to me is a combination of marrying your divine counterpart if I haven't ever seen it. So, I think for a lot of you, there's a person coming in. The Two of Pentacles would tell me that you're going back and forth, or they are, I'm not sure. And so, it looks to me like you could be meeting a new person. And if you meet a new person, I kind of feel like this is saying it would be worth it to give this person a chance, obviously. Next, in the area of the good stuff, you have three cards. You have this empty well card. It says time to replenish. Definitely would be a good time for resting, relaxing, recovering. You have this circle card and this Four of Swords. Four of Swords, also resting, relaxing, recovering. The circle is, I feel, talking about the world. And the Ace of Pentacles, also a circle. I feel like there is an opportunity that is coming in for you. And it's going to, I'm hearing like broaden your horizons. I feel like there's an opportunity that's being presented to you. And it's going to probably take you to places you've never been before. So that could be literal. Like maybe you live somewhere right now and you're getting an opportunity that's going to have you moving or traveling or something like that. So I really feel there could be like a big opportunity coming in for you, and it's going to make you very happy as well, as what I'm getting. You have the Magician. I feel like you attracted this opportunity into your life, whatever it is. I always pull the card the Magician is pointing to when he comes up on the last row here, so I'm going to say it's this one. It says full moon in Libra. There's a lot of Libra energy here. Could be a Libra coming in for you. It says a win-win outcome is forecast. Yeah, like whatever you're working on, definitely there's going to be a win-win here. You have the Justice card on the bottom of the clarifying deck there. So if you're working towards anything or creating something new, definitely could be a win-win. You have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is, again, being spoiled for choice. I do like that you have the Seven of Cups here, and then you go to the Seven of Cups here. That definitely says to me that you could be, again, you could be manifesting something here on Earth. You could be bringing something down to Earth, which is, kind of, could be like some sort of dream, goal, wish, or dream, or whatever you want to call it. You have the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords is a never-ending nightmare. So I do feel that it is time for you to, I feel like you kind of are ending some sort of nightmare. This is showing up in the area of the good stuff. That would also tell me that you are leaving some sort of comfort zone. The Nine of Swords kind of represents a time where it's like we're experiencing pain, but something isn't painful enough to make us change, so we don't change. And it looks to me like you could be making a change in your life that has been hard to make, but is also going to be worth it or something I'm getting. Let's see. Let's see where this is going here, Sagittarius. With the Magician, you have the Three Cups. Yes, celebration coming in for you. If you're attracting love, I feel like this person is like three people. Literally, that's what I'm getting. It's not three people. It's not a third-party situation. I feel you're attracting a person that like does the work of three people. Literally, definitely a good one. With the Seven of Cups, you have the Four of Swords twice in this row. Definitely a good time for resting, relaxing, recovering, healing, doing any of those things. With the Nine of Swords, you have the Ace of Cups. Yes, I'm telling you, I literally said it at the beginning of the reading. I literally feel that Sagittarius, you could be the one that, changes. It's almost like I don't think you're changing your sign, but it's almost as if you are changing your sign. The Ace of Cups is your emotions overflowing. It is a lot of happiness and an opportunity being presented to you. I feel like there could be a very big, solid opportunity being presented to you with the Ace of Cups. And it could be like a love opportunity or something like that. So let's see here. We're going to pull 5 main themes. We're going to use the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. You have this Idealism card. This is Aquarius. You could be attracting an Aquarius into your life. But I also feel you could just be attracting a very solid situation. I don't think anything is ideal. And we're definitely in a time where nothing is ideal. You're not going to attract the perfect situation. You're going to have to, I tell everyone that you're going to have to try multiple times to get something to work, for example, if you're working on new ideas or something like that. So, that's what I'll say. But, I do feel like you're attracting a really good opportunity. You have the Acquisition card, yes. This is my fancy couple card. I think you can see why I say that. And I feel you could be attracting a divine counterpart. You have the Emperor and the Empress, divine counterparts. Definitely a very solid love connection coming in for you. If you don't want love, I also feel that you're just attracting something. Again, you have this Wish Upon a Star card. It's like I think all of you are getting something that you've been wishing for. But it's like also, I feel it's something you've been working on for a long time as well. You have this Criticism card. A lot of people have had this card. I think you need to see where criticisms are coming from, right? I think on one hand, there could be people who are criticizing the things that we're doing, and they could be good criticisms. So I think we should listen to those criticisms. On the other hand, I think that we could also, the trolls are coming out of the woodwork. So, I think you need to see like where a person is coming from and don't take things to heart, but also be willing to take legitimate criticism as well. You have the health card. Everybody had this for 2024, so I do feel it's a time where we should be watching our health. Again, I'm not a doctor. I have no clue what I'm talking about, but I think that you should definitely stay healthy, do the usual stuff that you need to do to stay healthy, and that's that. And finally, you have this bluff card. This card is like calling people's bluff, but it's really a card of doing things that people don't think you're capable of doing. It's kind of like a card of exceeding your own expectations, which I do feel like you could be doing here as well. Here, Sagittarius. So this looks really good. Could be a Gemini. I almost just said Gemini. Could be a Gemini coming in for you for love. But yeah, this looks really good. I think that there's a lot of good stuff. Luck is on your side. Wishing upon a star looks amazing. So thank you for being here, and definitely enjoy your month.